I've got a game for you, G Lane.
Have you?
Yeah, it's called Name This Tune. No, it's not. It's called Name This Artist. We've got some audio. I haven't heard it. You haven't heard it.
Okay.
The jury's heard it. He's going to play it to us, and we're going to guess who's singing.
Okay.
It's an Ed Sheeran tune.
And baby,
Multiple people.
forever in my mind,
It's quite good.
I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe it's all part of a play.
Have you picked it yet?
Oh.
James McConey?
No.
Making the same mistake,
Someone's giving it a good crack.
hoping that you understand.
Okay, let's see if we can narrow it down. So,
Baby, now,
is it a sports team?
It is multiple sports
take me into a light of
people.
Are they cricketers?
Some of them are cricketers.
Oh.
The main
under the light of
It has to be like...
person is a former All Black captain.
Oh.
Oh, hang on. It's not Kieran Reid, is it?
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh,
Kieran Reid.
is this over in Sri Lanka?
Kieran Reid on holiday in Sri Lanka.
Well, he's not on holiday. He's with the Wee
under-
Blacks. He's
yeah,
at the
the
Wee Blacks.
Under 85s.
Yeah.
You can't call them that. But
And he posted, I don't know, he posted a video. I think there's a guy over in Sri Lanka who's a big All Blacks fan. Posted a video of him,
Yeah.
Angelo Matthews,
Nice.
Great
Yeah.
New
And-
Zealander, yep.
Avishk Fernando
Fernando.
singing Ed Sheeran at
Oh.
a pub somewhere.
How
You know,
good is
that's
that?
unbelievable.
They
Is he still playing, Matthews?
No,
Felt like he was
Fernando is, I think.
yeah.
bowling all-rounder for the best part of 20 years.
They
but-
love rugby in Sri Lanka.
Why?
I have been to Sri Lanka and I spent 2 weeks there. Great place to go, by the way.
Yeah, great.
A very manageable India.
Cheap.
If India freaks you out, and it does freak a lot of people out because it is quite full on.
Overwhelming, yeah.
Sri Lanka is like a manageable India. It's like a little island.
Incredible
You
beaches.
can get around there. Great beaches. You can get around the place fairly easily.
Bit of air pollution going on, though, in the bigger cities.
Well,
you
Colombo. I didn't stick around Colombo, to be fair. I
Yeah.
didn't really stay. I went up into the mountains. You go up to Uluwera and you go to Caddie up in the tea plantations. Then you go
Yeah.
down the coast.
Great if you're into your yoga, that type of thing.
Anyway, we pay like $100 US a day, and you had a driver in a car to
Yeah,
take you
get the
anywhere.
full treatment, hey?
Anyway, he loved rugby. His favourite player was Richie McCaw. And I was like, this is weird. And he's like, no, rugby is massive there. The military all play rugby. Obviously, quite a big military state as well. But
Interesting for another seven to be your favourite player.
Yeah.
I enjoy that.
he absolutely was obsessed. And when I got back to New Zealand, I actually sent him an All Black jersey,
Do they play
which he
any?
probably still wears.
So the military play it.
Yeah. So they're quite a big club competition, and he was showing me his local club. Heaps of Pacific Island players go and play there.
Drift over there and
And Fijian players and stuff, like whether they're in the military or not. So it's quite, in the winter, that is their winter sport. So summer,
Right, okay.
obviously, you got cricket. And so the Wee Blacks went over there,
Who?
the under 85, New Zealand under 85s team.
okay.
The Wee Blacks.
I'm just not 100% sure if I'm okay with the Wee Blacks.
Why?
I don't know. Doesn't pass a sniff test for me.
Really?
But anyway, keep going with your story.
Doesn't start a sniff test
No,
for
it
you.
just feels, you know-
What are you, the bastion of...
Keep going with your bloody Sri Lanka mumbo jumbo. What were you
So,
saying? Great beaches.
I'm just going to go back to you being like the bar on the sniff test. The Wee Blacks. WEE. The Wee. You know, people are wee.
Yeah.
Small.
Yeah.
Small blacks.
Yeah.
The Wee Blacks.
I was making a gag.
Why are they not the Small Blacks then?
Because
I don't know if
that...
you can say that either.
No, that is even young. That's like a club for... there is like a program called the Small Blacks. With,
Small Blacks TV starring Laura McGoldrick.
There you go. So you go.
The Small Blacks TV still happening? Who was the mascot where you had the rugger guy with his dreadlocks? Do you remember Rugger?
That was Small Blacks TV.
That was Small
Oh,
Blacks
was
TV?
And Carl Tanana, I think, was on it as well. Or was he
Or are
the
you just
mascot?
mistaking
Yeah,
him
I think
for...
For the, for the dude with the dreadlocks. Anyway...
Sorry, Sri Lanka.
The under 85s go over there and they played the Sri Lankan national team.
Right,
Which
okay.
I always thought was quite interesting because you've got under 85 kg props coming up against potentially like 100
Big buffers.
big boppers. But they won. They received like 6 or 7 yellow cards throughout the game. It was
Right, okay.
pretty insane. But they managed to win the Sir Graham Henry Trophy.
Okay.
Yeah, they won the game with 13 men.
Yeah.
They had 2 yellow cards to end the game.
Why are they
Yeah.
playing for the Sir Graham Henry
Oh,
trophy?
because he went over there He went over there last year for the first ever time.
Ah, that's
Because
right. That rings a bell. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
also a patron of the under 85s, Sir Graham Henry.
Okay.
The under 85 league, which is a great league, by the way. I used to play it.
I'm just now imagining being able to buy a necklace with the patron saint of rugby league.
patron. The
And
patron.
it's Sir Graham Henry on a piece of necklace.
He is the patron of the under 85 grade in New Zealand, so that's why they named it that.
So Kieran's coaching or just there
Nah, I
on
think
a-
he's over there just on a bit of a jolly, just going over and supporting the team, and
It's a new thing, isn't it? Being
he's almost
Like an-
85 kgs these days.
you know, he would be pretty close to that. Having said that, he still eats like he's about
yeah,
130
he's still
kilos.
He's actually way too tall. He's definitely knocking on a hundy.
Yeah. So what have we learnt from that? We need to look at renaming the Wee Blacks. And
No, we don't.
So who was singing there? So that was Kieran
Reid.
and Angelo Matthews.
And Fernando.
Right. Okay. And they all found some common
That's-
ground and a bit of
you know
Ed
what?
Sheeran.
Not bad.
It was pretty good. There was someone in there that was pesting around with some fairly on-pitch work.
Yeah, I don't think it.
Certainly wasn't Kieran.
Wasn't
was it?
Rito.
No, God no. Should we
Yeah,
get this bitch on the road?
yeah.
Live from the Sport Beer Gunner Studio. This is the agenda for Tuesday, the 5th of May.
The Agenda Podcast, the home of sporting nonsense and claptrap. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
Radio, we're pissed, G Lane, because the Delhi M leaderboard has been announced for round 9. And as Joe Jury has written down here, Jackson Ford ran 178 metres, made 50 tackles, scored a try, played 71 minutes in a 36-14 Warriors win over the Eels, and still didn't manage to take home the most points from the round. Nathan Cleary picked up a few extra. So it's...
He got no points. Jackson Ford got no points for that game.
Oh,
Sorry.
hang on.
He got
Who-
nothing.
Who votes?
We were spending our morning working on this.
Who votes?
Well, do you want to go
There's a
into it?
panel of 3 judges,
3.
and
Yep.
2 of them watch each game. So, say me and Finn would watch one game, me and you would watch another game, you and Finn would watch another game. So
Okay.
they separate them out, and then they assign 3, 2, 1 points to players in the game.
Yeah.
So Jackson Ford was deemed to get none of those points by 2 judges who watched that game. But Nathan Cleary gained 5 out of a possible 6 points in his win over the Manly Seagulls, who suck.
Right, okay. So is there a way to be able to tell where the points went from each game?
I don't think they fully break it down. I think they just
They
give
need to
you
do that.
the leaderboard.
Do you know
Because there's too much room for bias and that type of thing in a situation where you've got a couple of just three's not many. That's a small sample size.
That's real small. I mean, that's open to just dingoes.
So it'd be Blocker Roach.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, no,
fucking-
seriously though. Like imagine
Who
those
will
types
That-
of people that are
that-
sitting in a lounge together watching this shit.
That real old fella who's on the paper show, the
Oh, that's-
NRL 360,
Oh,
Buzz
yeah,
or whatever
that
his
you
name
have
is.
to
Yeah.
crane them onto the seat
yeah, yeah.
on Rugby 360 or
Yeah.
And then,
360.
was it Kento, the guy who got in the fight in the street?
I love.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yes. I mean,
That's my favourite show. That
Just-
Rugby 360 show.
just do us a favour and just cut off the public, because they cut off halfway through the season, don't they? So we don't actually know. who
After
wins.
round 12, they cut them
Yeah.
off. Just cut them off straight
just
away.
Just cut it off now, because you're just going to make us angry.
Yeah, if you're not going to show us any, it's either we have to see it all or we have
Yeah.
to see none of it. And if they then have to show who got given their points from that game, then at least we get to go, well, you guys are muppets and you clearly don't know your shit. 'Cause
They love Nathan Cleary though.
They
They've got a
do.
massive wide on for that massive jaw.
it's always tough. We were having a conversation this morning about MVP versus
Best player.
best players in that kind of argument. And so hypothetically, right at the moment, Nathan Cleary is, according to the Delhi M leaderboard, the best player in the league. Quite often, though, you'll get a situation where the MVP is different from the best player in the league. Do you always believe that the most valuable player should come from the team that wins the competition?
No,
No, neither do I.
no.
It's quite an American sport way of looking at it. So, but do you think whoever wins the Delhi M is the MVP,
Or is he the best player?
or is he the best player?
I
The most
suppose he's-
valuable is like most valuable to his team. So if he wasn't there,
But they're not
Yeah,
the best
team-
player.
No, but most valuable in the league though as well. It'll have to be
depends
this.
how it's worded. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd have to be this.
Because if you're the best player, I'm just going like, well, it would be Nathan Cleary's probably it, but that would be the person that you'd go, right, I've got unlimited money, let me just spend. Who, if you could just have one person on your team, who would you choose?
Latrell Mitchell.
Well, that's different for you. You're looking off field.
So you just
You're
like the
looking for
motor.
off field value.
I love the motor. I love everything about Latrell Mitchell. I just
He
love the way
he
he's.
always comes out at the start, starts the season hissing. A lot
Oh.
like actually your last man stand
Yeah.
seasons in sporting career.
Yeah, I've got a
Start the
lot.
season with a bang.
I got a lot of common with Latrell Mitchell.
By the time the end of the season hits, you're only playing every third week.
Correct.
Let's move on from that then, because that is triggering. But as it stands, Nathan Cleary, Jackson Ford, Is it Dylan Edwards? Drinkwater and Trindle the top 5 at the moment. Then you got Big Teddy who's still pissing around in there. Your man Latrell Mitchell's at 8.
Yeah, boy.
And then finally another bit of Waz representation down at 10, Tanner Boyd with 16 points. But Jackson Ford is on 31, 2 points behind Nathan Cleary. That shuts off at round 12, I believe. We no longer hear anything more about that, eh?
Yep. Then it's Surprise City.
And then it's like, oh, Nathan Cleary. Oh, Reece Walsh.
Did you see this image? Iconic Sepp Straka got fucking exposed after shaking your hand after the Cadillac Open. I don't know if you've seen this.
Oh, yeah. This
one
is
of the great tan lines on the here. You can tell it's the slow news day.
This is the classic Stuart Sink tan line, where it's like the cap, bald head, and you got the little half moon at the back.
From the snapback.
Yeah, but it creeps through the snapback.
I mean, there's some good colour there he's got. It's one of my favourite parts of around a golf or a golf tournament is finding out at the end who's got hair and who doesn't.
Yeah, when they whip the head off.
Yeah. Not that I can talk, don't get me wrong. I'm sure I'm going to have a tan line like Sepp here one day, but I do like seeing it, and it's also a bit of a de-shrinker for a lot of people as well.
Great comeback for Foxy, though, to tie for 30 in that Cadillac Open because he didn't have a great first round. He was 7 shots off the leaderboard, but he came back.
Kept going.
He had a fucking barnstormer in the last round.
Man. Shout out Foxy.
Tied for 30.
He's managed to come back from his kidney stones that seemed to loom large over about 6 months of his life.
If he can keep coming in the top 30, top 20 in these PJ, it's a bit like Happy Gilmore. He's chucking the big novelty checks in the back of the car, but they add up.
That's well put. Hey, have you seen one of our very own is really pissing off the Indians at the moment?
Oh yeah, don't fuck with your teenage prodigy.
Oh,
when I say teenage,
according to his birth
he's not 15.
Yeah, he's probably not 15, but I mean, who knows? I mean, I don't think the birth, deaths, and marriages department in India is as strict as most countries.
I don't think it's that reliable.
But
no.
anyway, Gulliver Yorks this motherfucker.
Yeah.
But it's not hardly a send off.
Yeah.
It's a full in your face clap and woohoo. It's just he's 7 foot and this little midgie has got upset, and so has the Indian fans. They've said that it was far too aggressive. And
hang on, what did Arsedeep Singh do it in the T20 final?
Mate, he was
threw a ball at son of a Mitch.
But that's all right though because it was Darren Mitchell and it wasn't their little wonder boy. He's been warning and given a demerits point.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know what's got to do with his driver's license in New Zealand,
so
giving him a demerit point. But
okay.
All he did was run past them aggressively clapping. It was a great delivery, but he's being deemed to cross the line under the league's code of conduct.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, that's your take on it. As 50% of the podcast today, that's your take on it. I'd just like to say that I think Kyle Jamieson is massively in the wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, you're looking for some Indian numbers here, are you?
And I'd like to apologise on his behalf. I know that you can't be doing things like this.
This is a boy playing a man's game, and he's dropped his lip from being sent off. Grow up.
It's not good.
Grow up, you 15-year-old pussy. Grow up.
Sorry about JMO.
If you're good enough, you're old enough.
He's bigger than that. He's better than that.
Mate, if you're hitting him for 6s and 4s, then you can deal with getting sent off.
Yeah, fin.caddie@nzme.co.nz.
You're looking for a job. Are you looking for a job in India or something?
Shall we take a break? And we'll come back and have a bit of a chat with some icons.
Yeah, they're just outside.
Yeah, they are just outside.
Yeah.
Do we say who they are now or not?
Yeah, well, they're the Harlem Globetrotters.
We had to get an extension put on the fucking door. Big
Moose.
Holy heck.
Big Moose.
Don't ask him why he's called Moose, by the way.
And I've managed to squeeze them into a Steady the Ship hat as well. So that photo is quite funny.
Okay.
Can you guys just change as well? Because you're a bit sloppy in your appearance today.
Yeah.
So if you
Okay.
could just
Trip's
change,
going to get changed.
change a little bit.
Do you want me to go sit over there as well?
sit on the other
And
chair as well.
We had to
Okay.
move around.
Yeah.
That Sunshine's there as well. Now, she's a real breath of fresh air.
Is she?
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, welcome back to the agenda, your home of sporting nonsense and claptrap mashy. Today we're lucked into some absolute royalty, members of the Harlem Globetrotters, the world-famous basketball show that's been breaking ankles and the fourth wall for over 100 years, and it's a pleasure to welcome Sunshine and Moose into the studio. Welcome.
Kia ora.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, listen, you guys have been on a bit of a media car wash, haven't you, for the last week
Hey,
or so?
that is a great analogy. Car wash. Well, we are washed. My brother.
You are clean. You are clean. But this is your last stop. Our studio is your last stop.
Yeah.
But the reason that you're in the car wash, 100 year tour is coming up, and you're headed back here in a few months.
Yeah, that's right. We are excited. This is a 100-year party that's been brewing, and it's finally here. So we are bringing the party down to New Zealand, and you know, a lot of my teammates that haven't been here before, they're in for a treat. The fans are in for a treat. And this is a party. We're inviting everybody. Bring your family, your babies, your aunties, your uncles, your mamas, your papa, your grandpapa, grandmama.
Everybody.
It's a family affair, and we're going to have a good party.
Oh, awesome.
How far do you reckon the Harlem Globetrotters have come in 100 years, guys? Like, do you ever, like, the history, I assume, is important to you, and you know a lot about what's come before you, but I don't know. How would you rate yourself against the Harlem Globetrotters of, what, 1920?
26.
26. Well, you know, shoot, we started as the Savoy Big Five in a ballroom, and now, you know, a dream that was and a vision that was started is actually a reality. So we weren't from Harlem.
Okay.
We started in Hinckley, Illinois, but it was the time of the Harlem Renaissance. So
Right.
as an all African American team, you know, everything thought of as African American was associated with Harlem, and then you have the marketing genius Abe Saperstein, that was our founder. He thought, hey, you know what? We're going to be a global brand.
Yeah.
Globetrotters, Harlem Globetrotters, and now look at us 100 years later. I think that a lot of those former Globetrotters, they kind of set the spark, and so we take what they've done and we try to just continue to evolve it.
Oh.
So as innovators of the game of basketball.
And how did you guys find basketball? I assume that, you know, you got into it for like everyone else, you're passionate about basketball. When did the Harlem Globetrotters become a part of your two lives?
Well, you know, this is my 16th year with the team.
16, okay.
And the first time I saw the Globetrotters, I saw them on Scooby-Doo. I didn't think it was even real. I saw Curly Neal with the basketball getting thrown up through the rim, holding the ball, and then the ball just seemed to yo-yo around all over the place. And I'm like, oh. And then my first game as a Globetrotter, I'm sitting here. I remember they said, hey, man, clap, do something. Because I'm just sitting here watching Scooter. He's spinning the ball. He took the ball between his legs, threw it up, and then landed on his back, then popped it up, and he's spinning it on his nose, from his head to his nose. I was like, come on, man. Well, I'm supposed to do that? No, no chance.
Hey, so Sunshine, I mean, Globetrotters is 100 years old. Majority of that has been dudes.
Yep.
How important is it for you to represent the female side of
I
the
think
Globetrotters?
that's one of the most important parts of being able to say that I'm a Harlem Globetrotter. 100 years ago, we had no women. And I think you just asked the question about the greats that came before us. And Lynette Woodard is somebody that paved the way for us in 1995, who I could never compare myself to her just because the door that she's opened for us. And nobody else will be able to open that same door as her. But now we're able to walk through it and continue to lead the way the same way that she has done before us, to show these little girls that we can do anything now.
Yeah.
Like that there is no ceiling for us anymore, that we can continue to break through and let the sky be our limit.
Yeah, awesome. Moose, you've obviously been to New Zealand a few times on these tours. Have you noticed anything? Have you noticed a change in New Zealand at all? Because I got young kids and they are obsessed with basketball. Like, I didn't play basketball as a kid because I wasn't really exposed to it in terms of, you know, what we've got on TV now and social media and the clips that come out of just people dunking and, you know, all sorts of content that they're consuming. Have you noticed the difference here with the kids and everything, and how much it's grown?
You know, the first time I came to New Zealand, it was all about the All Blacks, and, you know, you love your rugby.
Yeah.
And then each time I come back, I see this like burst of more basketball, more hoops outside,
Yeah,
more
it's huge, man.
gyms, and you know, now it's like, shoot, there's all kind of women's leagues, and like I feel like the women's basketball scene has also erupted out here in the last decade or so, and it's a beautiful thing, and that's really what we've strived to do is you know, introducing basketball to different parts of the world, and then, you know, to come back and see how it grows so much. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, awesome. Sunshine, your bio says that you know, big on those coaching clinics and stuff like that for kids. What's the one drill that you can give kids to, like, you know, to level up, as they say? And what's one habit you wish a young hooper would delete from their existence, from their portfolio?
I think I wouldn't say it's necessarily a habit. I would say it's more so of a mindset I would wish younger hoopers would delete.
Yeah.
To get that whole, like, that scoring is everything. That it's all about points. That you can't find yourself in fitting into a game by doing other things. Like I always tell, I like to tell a story that I pride myself on my college career because I was the best defender on my team.
Yeah.
So there's somebody always scoring 20 points, but somebody else has to stop that person scoring 20 points every night. So I would say to find ways to separate yourself and not always focus on scoring. You can find it in defense. You can find it in assists. You can find it in just being a good teammate, like being a good leader kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then a good drill. I think it's just funny when we teach them our trick shots because it kind of surprises me sometimes because sometimes, it becomes such muscle memory. It feels easy, but you forget that it's not as easy as we make it look. So,
Yeah, cool.
I think it was pre-recorded that you guys were saying, I hope you don't mind me saying this, that you've been away from home for a long time now. You had about 5 days post-Christmas with family. What's the plan when you get home now? So you're about to jump on a flight. You're heading back to Atlanta, did you say, Moose?
Yeah.
Or you're Pennsylvania,
Yep.
Is that right? Sunshine, so what's the plan for the next couple of months for you guys?
Glad you asked. For anybody out there that knows me, 72 hours of radio silence. You do not know me anymore for these 72 hours. You don't know me. My name is not Moose. Forget about Alex. If your name isn't Lexi, which is my daughter, then don't bother. Okay.
That's you. I got
Zone
to
out.
Sunshine.
Absolutely zone
So
out.
anytime I get off a tour or anything like this, I always give myself more than 72 hours. I give myself a fair week. And, I still see my family and things, but I really we give so much to what we do with our job. And I think we forget to give it back to ourselves sometimes. So
Right,
in
yeah.
that week, I really focus on pouring back into doing some self-care, getting myself back into, a nice positive mental space and things. And then I'll go back to my regular routine. I'll get back in the gym. I'll get back to doing my regular routine.
Oh, too good. Well, thank you very much.
It's what y'all call mana out here. It's like the biggest thing with Globetrotters, like you can feel it. The energy shift, like it's a transfer of like spiritual energy.
There you go.
We're giving it to the fans, and what y'all give us back, then we're able to continue to multiply and amplify and go bigger. And just because, we don't know what people are going through when they come to our games, but you leaving those words behind because it's party time, baby. And then, when once we get it back, then it's like, oh, shoot, hold on. That's what I needed because, boy, I don't got it today. And then it's just like, we need you guys as much as you guys need us, and this is why it's such a beautiful thing when we come to New Zealand. We come to these places because y'all welcome us with open arms.
Man,
That was dangerously poetic
hey,
from you, Moose. I needed
hey.
that this morning.
Globetrotters mana, mate.
That was a lot.
Like that,
there was some
the
serious
Globetrotters
Globetrotters
mana.
mana there.
It's the
Globetrotters
flash.
mana.
It's
Hey,
the flair.
yeah, thanks for joining us. My 3 kids, they will be at Auckland. They'll be at the
Great.
Auckland one,
You know what?
100%. They'll be, a little
You
wristbands.
got 3 kids?
Yeah, I
Hold
got
on.
3.
It's okay. We
Oh
have
my
Here we
one.
go.
Oh my God, they are going to lose their
Good
mind.
hands. Where-
Absolutely lose their mind. One of them is playing tonight.
Oh, you're
My
going to
daughter's
headband out of that
playing
as
tonight.
well. There
Oh
you go.
man, look at that.
Yeah, you're going to be
Mean.
dad of the year, mate.
This
Dad
is
of the
going to be
year.
mean. Hey,
I don't have any kids. I don't need any.
It's okay.
look, you're going to get some. Oh, poor Meshi.
No worries.
Thank you,
Hey,
Sunshine. That's so
For the
kind.
big kids.
Hey,
I needed
thanks
that.
very much, guys. You guys are back in July. Auckland, Wellington, and Christchurch. Get along. You guys put on a hell of a show and have a safe journey home. Thanks for coming out here and being put through the car wash.
Travel safe, you too.
Thanks.
For goodness
Appreciate
sake.
you guys. See you soon.
See you soon.
Oh, great New Zealanders, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, they have been put through the absolute car wash. They've been in New Zealand for 5 days, and they have just been wheeled around to every... If you haven't seen them in any of the media you consume, then you're not consuming media because they have been everywhere, those two.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they really were looking forward to getting on the plane.
Yeah, they took a couple of ultras on the way out as well.
did.
You had to show
Oh,
them past the
Moose.
beer fridge. Moosey was very
Moose.
keen on a grog.
Moose said, "Can I help myself?" I was like, "Dude,
Yeah, brother.
take as many as you want." And he goes, "What, the fruity ones?" And they're like, "Oh, that's the crushed ones. You got the pineapple and you got the lemon." And he goes, "Just give me your beers." And I say, "You've loaded them up with beers.
Give me your beers.
Send them off with a steady of the ship hat and
Yeah,
some
nah.
beers."
You're right. The soul had been sucked out of him.
Oh,
Just
man.
3 months of media for those
Oh
two.
my God, yeah, poor bastards.
well.
Anyway,
On Saturday, big night. We've got a lot going on, but I just want to discuss with everyone, please, that we're going to be doing another watch along
you
live
covered?
from the Beecher Lounge, massive lounge, plenty of room, 4 or 5 seats in there at least. Auckland FC are taking on Adelaide United in the first leg of the semi-final for the A-League. Myself, Betcha Blakey's going to be in there. Isaac Silly's going to be around. A few of the crew that are also going to be in for the Super Rugby coverage on Saturday night. We're all going to be in here early. Join us on the ACC YouTube channel from 6 p.m. And of course, you don't just have to watch, you can join us, have a bit of a punt along. We've been in the green the last few times we've done it. In fact, last week, I know someone put $100 in there and they walked away with $300-400. So,
it's good effort.
like, I can't guarantee that.
Well,
legally.
I'd go the unders because given the
Yeah, we
Given the A-League's form, not a lot of goals being scored.
It's going to be a contrast between Bayern Munich and PSG scoring
it's
9
not-
goals in 90 minutes.
It's not 5-4. That's for sure.
But just if you haven't joined us in a pot before, it's super easy to do. Just download the Betcha app, and then there's a Bet Social tab. You can just go join a pot, and then type in the code, the ACC 6969.
All one word, is that? The ACC
Yep.
6969.
That's right, and then you'll be in there, and then you don't even have, and then you can just you'll be a part of our group.
And you can
then
abuse
every
you
week-
as well. Eh?
Fuck yeah.
You can abuse. I can get on there and say.
In fairness,
Yep.
not a lot of abusing going on at the
Oh,
moment
well,
because I've
that's
been doing
'cause
some
you're on a
good
heater.
work. I
Yeah.
mean, I tell you what, not a lot of big fans of Keezy in there.
Oh, no, I wouldn't get involved in a pot with Keezy.
Yeah, no, people have come back over from the Radio Hauraki
Yeah.
pots and come over to us
He's
here.
27 and none. Like that's
Yeah,
not
it's
that's
not
not
good.
a great
Not
a great record.
So join us, and no doubt we'll get at least a couple of leagues checked out. But that's going to be 6 p.m. Saturday night. It's going to be a mint evening. All thanks to our mates, Betcha. Download the app today, R18, and of course, bet responsibly.
Hey, before we get into yours, pleases.
Yes.
Did anyone send you, or did anyone on your feed post a Star Wars post yesterday with May the 4th be with you? Because everyone who did on mine, I defriended them.
Okay. Right. So you no longer follow Radio Hauraki?
Nope.
Okay. Interesting. I did see Beck Sandys was interviewing a stormtrooper yesterday. Did she talk? Not Beck Sandys. Did the stormtrooper? He? I don't know.
How'd you know
No,
the stormtrooper was female?
Yeah. I disengaged.
Rack.
What?
I thought I saw a rack on the stormtrooper. Was I imagining
it's
that?
armor.
That's the wrong category. You've been looking at that.
No. Let's get the picture out.
I think
You've been
There was
watching
a-
star porns.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can talk about this after the
Yeah,
show. It doesn't
yeah,
really feel
being-
appropriate for right now. But I thought that there might have been a bit more of a chest on her.
Okay.
How have I found myself here? Why are we here?
I was doing more down the angle that I judge anyone who does that wounding.
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
You don't like that gag?
Nah,
Oh, look, G Lane, it's the 4th of May.
I know.
May the 4th be with you.
Do you like the it's gonna be May
Oh, that's good.
at the end of April?
It's gonna be May.
What does that mean?
It's the fucking wounding song from Backstreet Boys.
In sync.
In sync.
Justin Timberlake, and there's a meme that goes up every 30th of April, mostly on the hits, I think,
Oh.
and it just says it's gonna be May,
Oh.
as in tomorrow.
The only meme I accept, a seasonal meme I accept, is John Toogood, put your clocks back for the winter.
Yeah, but that's useful.
That's it.
And that's
And,
productive,
it's
and
indelible
we can
savings.
use that. This is a
That's-
photo here, if you're wondering,
No,
of Jar Jar Binks
No.
and Jeremy Wells merged together.
Unfollow.
Because it was yesterday. Of course, it was May the 4th, so they had
Unfollow.
to do a bit of it. That's not good. You can't, look, they're friends of ours.
Go
you
hang
know.
out in Armageddon. Don't piss me with your shitty posts.
Yeah, see, this is what I think it's more about.
Go
is
have
you
a
just don't-
shower.
You just don't want to align yourself with the Star Wars nerds.
Have a shower, put some deodorant on.
Who was Mania? Mania was, who's that? Is that,
Mania in a
Just
robe.
Mania Obi-Wan Jedi thing.
oh, okay.
He's done himself good there.
He's done well.
I feel like he's controlling who's making those.
Yeah, I think he is. I mean,
Images.
Jerry's had no say in that.
Should we some
Jesus, he
yours,
looks
I don't think
horrendous.
Jerry cares though.
No.
Nah.
Maybe we'll put some out of G Lane. Who would you like to see G Lane as a Star Wars character? Who do you most look like? Jabba the Hutt?
The Emperor.
Yeah.
They should have done Mania as Palpatine. Really.
Yeah, he is Palpatine.
Okay.
Whenever he drinks or gets on the ciggies, he just turns into some sort of devil.
Play the intro before G Lane kills us, mate.
Yours, please. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
Hey, you got some chores for people. Obviously, they've got the Yours Please function, which
Yep.
is only on the iHeartRadio app. So
Okay.
if you want to leave us a message, download the iHeartRadio app, smack the microphone button, and you can leave us a message. But a lot of people listen on Apple. And if you listen on Apple and you've downloaded the latest iOS,
Yep.
you can watch the video, the full video of the podcast as well.
Huge.
Yeah, it is huge.
Well, it's quite good because we quite often, it's not. We quite often do things that aren't great for audio only
No,
mediums.
correct.
So we're finally giving
Yeah.
you the ability to see what we're doing in
Yeah.
studio as well at the same time, if
Yeah.
you want that.
Yeah, so if you listen to us on Apple, download the latest iOS, and there we are in our full glory.
Can you give us like a 5-star review while you're there or something like that?
Yeah, and slag us off as
It's
well.
probably the least you could do. Actually.
Yeah. 5-star, but you can say whatever you want. in the
Yeah,
comments.
yeah. Oh,
Like,
fuck no. We're
like-
not reading that shit.
Yeah. No, well, I'm reading it. I quite like it. The abuse for you is quite
I've
significant.
had the reason I don't
Yeah.
read it is because I
Yeah.
literally can't. I will have probably ended
Yeah.
all. But
Should we go back to 2018 and if you write a review on there, we'll read it out on the podcast? Remember?
Oh, yeah, that's
Throw
right.
back to that.
it's a good initiative.
Yeah.
But again,
They're
if we start
pre-COVID.
reading
Circle
feedback,
back to-
it's hard. It's hard. And I don't know if I should be reading feedback. We can read the nice ones. 5 stars. Slap us
Okay,
off.
first one. Yours, please.
Munnerlanders. Hey guys, prostate boy here.
G'day, Prosy. G'day, Prosy.
One that is my prostate. It's flying pretty good,
Yeah.
but I don't really know how I'm gonna be able to prove it, other than sending a video to you guys, which might be a bit disgraceful. But yeah, that's me.
Okay.
No
Oh, that's
man.
good. Well, because, I mean, that's off the back of, if you don't really know what that's about, he sent a yours please through of him urinating.
Yeah.
And he had a real strong prostate.
Yeah, he's now known as the garden hose.
Yeah, the flow was significant. It was
Firm.
consistent.
Yeah.
And even, you get later in life, it kind of just tapers off
Does it? See, I don't know.
slowly. So it's like, and then it goes, and
When does it become?
then it goes,
patchy. It sounds a bit Morse code.
Well, it just depends if you work in your pelvic floor.
Okay.
You got to keep that in order.
So does it get patchy and a bit Morse codey when
Yeah,
you start
yeah,
trying
but-
to squeeze it out?
Yeah,
Okay.
and you're trying to get rid of the last bits. And if you're sneezing and wetting yourself, you've got a pelvic floor issue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
So there you go.
Right.
Is it only when you're massively on the steam,
Oh,
or you've been partaking in some of the extracurricular party activities, where you can see the individual beads of urine coming out of the
What?
in the
What are you talking about?
spray and your trail? Is that just me? Okay.
Okay.
So,
You need to
Well,
stay off the paperwork.
yeah.
You can see every little
Okay.
droplet.
Yeah, okay. You've
like
been
a-
spending so many time around the Waitakere Hills and the Mulchi areas.
It's that season, isn't it?
It is that season, Joe. I see what you're doing there. I'll keep an eye out next time. Next one.
Hey boys, talking about the wall, back in under 21s days at Bombay Rugby Club,
Yeah,
we had
boy.
all the old fellas in the club say that if we scored a try off the wall, we get a keg of piss.
Oh,
And
yes.
for the 2 years I played there, we tried our hearts out at it, but never got the try, but fuck, it was good fun to play it out. And every time we did it, there was so many yahoos coming from the bank.
Oh,
the
yeah.
old boys absolutely loved it. So, fucking oath, bring it back. I reckon it's great.
Oh, that's a great yours, please.
That
Great
is great.
anecdote.
Do you know what? Let's put the challenge out there. If you send us a video of a live rugby match and and a try gets scored from a wall, we'll buy you a keg.
Yeah, I'm happy with
A
that.
keg of Export Ultra will be winging your way. If you can send us a video of a legit game where a wall gets formed and a try gets scored,
Great initiative.
we'll hand deliver it.
Yep.
But you need to send us the video. Bring back the wall.
Next one, yours, please.
Hey boys, it's Louis from Christchurch here.
G'day,
g'day,
Lou.
Lou.
Just wanted to follow up on the old facial recognition thing with famous sports players or just
Yeah.
those forgotten sports players. I'm not sure if it's a blessing or a curse, but I found myself in some pretty peculiar situations, including sharing the Hamner Hot Springs hot pools with Ryan Crotty. Fair to say I had to make a quick escape after seeing his rig.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more to come.
okay, Louis. Louis does have a penchant for recognising.
It's
much
incredible.
anyone. But I mean, Ryan Crotty, I think you'd be able to recognise because he looks like an early settler. That was his nickname, the early settler, Ryan Crotty. So
yeah,
I think he's quite distinct. If he's still running the real hard skin fade on the back, but I imagine he's probably still keeping the rig quite tight.
Great place. The Henma hot balls.
It's the thing with
Real coming of age.
it's the thing
Joe
with
Jerry's got a grin on his face. He
Formative.
knows what's up.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
informative
okay.
up there.
You couple of sex pests in the corner.
No.
trying-
No,
Yes,
no,
no.
There's no sex pesting at all. It's
No.
just
Watching.
coming of aging.
Okay. What's the difference
not word it
between
like
coming
that?
of aging and sex pesting? Sounds pretty similar.
That's fair. Well, Louis, look, good to hear from you, mate. I'm glad you've recovered after a night of showing everyone your Super Rugby Bluebirds cards.
Hey, can I just say, modern day rugby players are so much better at keeping their rigs than past players. I mean,
Yeah.
you look at this, like
Because-
Ian Foster for a start. Ian Foster, Fozzie.
You're going to do Fozzie like this,
Yeah, I'll do
He-
Fozzie like this.
okay.
Yeah, I'll
You got-
do him dirty. What I'm saying is, some of the players look in better nick than they did when they were playing,
Yeah, I agree.
and I'm not happy with it.
Well, I've got this theory that
go sloppy, go full slop.
Yeah, well, like a lot of old athletes talk about sport like it was a massive inconvenience for them.
Yeah.
Like it was annoying to be in shape, you know?
I guess that was the amateur days, I guess.
Yeah,
you
it's like,
let
oh
go.
shit, we've got to get ready for. I've got to be in shape for this rugby tournament that's coming up because we're going across on a boat and we're going to be going for 4 months and we have to get in shape. But now I think it's a more part of the lifestyle thing. You know?
Can I just ask a question also? I don't know if I brought this up. I can't remember what I've even said yesterday.
No, neither.
But we did a whole lot of flat drops in Christchurch, delivering some goods.
Oh, yeah, where you followed that woman around in the
Yeah, and
white shorts.
Can I just say, why is every young dude in such good nick? Where's the sloppy?
Did we talk about this on air? We didn't,
Where's
did
the
we?
sloppy dudes? Where's
upsetting.
Where's the fat jolly dudes? Where's the sloppy rigs?
And
every place we turned up to, there were singlets, shirtless, fucking buff, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
Every university is getting bigger gyms made. Like it's a real movement that I'm not sure if I. Yeah, and you asked the question, a very interesting question, and maybe we can ask the agenda radio for some help on this. Is it a good time to be a fatty?
Yeah.
Like are the Boomba laddies out there, they're getting any action right now?
Well, they should be because they'll be different. They'll be unique. Because all we ran into was dudes with tight rigs. And I was like, come on, guys, where's your sloppy flat, mate?
Like big dudes too, just smashing protein.
Too much protein powder. That's it.
Is that
too
what
much
it
protein
is?
powder.
It's become too accessible.
Back in my day, there was no protein powder.
Speaking of powder,
you're just pounding beers.
Yeah, that's where you got your protein from. You got your protein from KFC.
Now these guys are just pounding shakes.
Yeah,
and then working out.
Speaking of which, what was the latest purchase
what have
you bought over there?
Oh yeah, this is a new segment that I like to call things that I've purchased while under the influence at 11 o'clock at night. That is a powdered peanut butter.
What do you do? Snort it?
No, I don't think. No, that. I mean, maybe you could.
What do you do with powdered peanut butter?
Do you add water to it?
Do you mix it into a paste
Sponsors don't pay this kind of money for this type of thing, so let's be careful about what we're doing here. But it says here the instructions are simple: mix powdered peanut butter for a low-fat peanut butter option with water and drizzle it across desserts or toast.
I got an idea.
Summarize that. By the way,
I got an idea. Buy some fucking peanut butter.
Nah, too much fat in that, mate.
What?
Too much oil. It's not good for you. I mean, this is
the problem. This is the problem,
This is exactly what we were just talking about.
This is the problem.
You know? I mean, let's have a look here.
What's happened? What's happened to... 16
servings of peanut butter in that bad boy?
Get yourself a quarter pack and shut the fuck up.
Next.
Hey, fellas.
Oh.
Tom from Welly here.
G'day, Tom.
G'day, mate.
Joe, what's your thoughts on the Stanley Cup
Oh, it's about time.
playoffs? Now that your beloved Ducks have bit the Oilers and through to the next round, do you reckon you guys can take it all the way to the Western Conference? Would love your insight. Fuck Matt Heath's MLB corner.
Yeah.
And here's hoping the Formula One's alright. Cheers.
Right, okay, so it's Joe Jury's NHL corner.
Turn my mic off.
Turn your mic off. Ducks going through was good. McJesus is out. I got a message from massive ACC fan, LA correspondent Jonathan Hawkes, saying congratulations. It was the only time he'll ever congratulate me, saying he's a Kings fan.
Is that the bro that we met at the Kings game in LA? Nice guy.
Yeah,
nice guy.
And so what about the Golden Knights? That's my team.
So the Anaheim Ducks are playing the Golden Knights in this round of the playoffs. Second
okay.
round. So that's going to be good. I think the Ducks could beat the Golden Knights, but they will come up against the Colorado Avalanche in the conference final and will not beat them. They beat Minnesota yesterday in game 1 of the second round 6-9 or 9-6, if you want to put it that way.
Wow.
That's a lot of goals in a game of hockey.
Right.
15.
Okay, so in a nutshell, Joe, if
way more concise than Matt Heath's MLB corner, I have to be honest.
If I'm looking to pick up at a bar, who am I saying is going to win the Stanley Cup?
You are saying, I mean, that's
a specific scenario.
Probably never going to work if you try that pickup line.
Yeah.
Things are getting desperate.
It's a specific bar.
Are you in a TAB bar?
Yeah, and it's a dude I'm picking up.
Okay.
A big Canadian with a beard and a big fat ass.
You're running a bit of heated rivalry in the... You would tell him that the Colorado Avalanche are going to win the Stanley Cup.
Yep.
Oh, if he's Canadian, you could say the Montreal Canadiens will win the Stanley Cup and break the drought of no Canadian team winning since 1993.
Okay.
Which was the Montreal Canadiens.
Oh, well, there you go.
And that'll ironically break G Lane's drought of 1993.
There's a couple of guys in the shower just working up a lather.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That was good. I enjoyed that. Way less erratic than Matt Heath's MLB corner.
Yeah.
Like at least you could just stay on topic.
More like
state the facts.
Overall sport related rather than just one team.
Yeah, state the facts of all of them. That was good.
So who's going to win it this year?
The Avalanche.
Avalanche.
Oh, they're going to win it. Okay. All right.
Okay, last one.
Hey lads, at the risk of some genuine code chat, just make the ball heavier, make it hurt, kick the fucking thing. People are going to stop kicking it. Pretty plain and simple. Well, anyway, like yous, love yous,
Yeah, you don't overthink
Yeah.
these things, do you?
I think if you make the ball too heavy, though, then obviously still got to pass it.
Make him kick a bowling ball, mate, for all I give a fuck.
Yeah, well, have bare feet.
That's
and
a good shout.
Return the ball to the old leather, so
Yeah.
when you kick it, just about breaks your foot.
When it's raining, it's just turns into a
Did
brick.
you were the generation, did you
No.
ever play in bare feet?
No.
Because you played in bare feet up until about 7 or 8 years old.
No.
And because boots were deemed to be too dangerous, because back then you could ruck the fuck out of anyone on the ground. So that's why you weren't allowed boots, because there was a danger element. But now there's no rucking, everyone wears boots.
Right.
But it's a real coming of age thing, running around in Hamilton in a frost with bare feet,
Oh, yuck,
with
man.
a brown leather Adidas ball, and the clearing kick would go about 5 meters.
God, you're going to wake up with swamp like that?
Oh man, your feet were so cold. They were just red.
Yeah.
At the end and
That's
numb.
not nice.
And numb.
I was always lucky not to play in boots, but there was that early kickoff time when I think, as a 8-year-olds kick off at fucking ridiculous times.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's 8:30 in the
early as 7:30, 8:30. And the frost would hang around in Christchurch till about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So you were just going home with grazes and you're having to get in the bath. I just remember, I have memories of getting in the bath with like Dettol and shit.
Oh yeah. You got to sterilise that shit. I remember playing rugby in the UK, and games were called off for the ground being frozen.
Oh,
because the mud would just form these sharp angles.
Oh, fucking
people would
vicious.
get cut up. So
Yeah.
if you
Culverden.
turn out to a game in the UK in central England, they were like, "Nah, mate, game's off.
Yeah.
Ground's still frozen." Like, sweet, let's go to the bar.
Great stop off dairy at Culverden. I don't know what it's called.
Good
but they
tea
got-
rooms
yeah,
as well.
The
The tea rooms.
It's the tea rooms that
Yeah,
I'm
the
thinking
first
of.
one on the left when you come in.
Yeah.
The cricket ground's just before that.
It's the small things down there, for you guys.
Yeah, it doesn't take
like
much.
a tea rooms in Culverden.
I mean, what are some of the great tea rooms? What is the
Springs Junction.
Oh, Springs Junction.
Springs Junction.
Jesus.
3236. Get in touch.
Arthur's Pass.
Arthur's Pass.
That's a good one in there.
What is your favourite tea
Well,
rooms?
yeah, look, there's only one tea room in the country that's frequented the most, and that is the Teedale tea rooms.
Oh, I don't know if I've been there,
Yeah,
but I have heard
that's-
people talk about it. What is that? What
Well,
do they have?
but that's just
Is the
pure
pricing
volume.
The
Pure
pricing,
volume.
yeah, is the pricing still okay?
No, it's terrible, but it's just got volume.
That's the good thing about the Canterbury tea rooms is it's still $3 for a slice as opposed to 14. Should we go into? We should do a greatest routes of somewhere that goes through Springs Junction. What goes through there?
Well, you'd go Christchurch to the west coast or Christchurch to Nelson.
Yeah, maybe we should.
There you go. We got to get a few of these routes under our belt. That's
We
the problem.
do. We're currently
there,
trying to sell it, by the way.
Yeah, well, if there's a
This is
sponsor
weird.
out there, if anyone out there is, influential in any way,
Yeah.
with any kind of car sponsors or major
Well, let's
sponsors.
let's put a price on it. How much do you think you'll need if you want someone to sponsor? Say they get. Well, what's the package deal here? They get 6 routes.
You'd get about 8 routes, I reckon.
You get 8 routes,
but over 8 routes over 8 months, which is pretty standard.
Yeah.
So a route a month.
In a marriage.
Couple of $100.
Yeah.
Beauty.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Oh no, we should knock this on the head. Like,
Please.
To Moz.
Hopefully some more sport.
Yeah, well, obviously we're going to preview the Auckland FC this weekend as
Yep.
well. So hopefully we'll try and get some of the players in from Auckland FC just to get their gauge on things.
I'd be interested to know what is the types. What's better when it comes to listening, and what do people find more insightful? Is it the coach? Is it the CEO? Or is it players?
I reckon it's the players.
People want to hear from
I
players?
reckon it's the players because I think with the coach and the CEO, they kind of toe the line a little
Yeah,
bit, whereas the
okay.
players are going to be probably a bit more honest.
Yeah.
And you're going straight to the coalface, aren't you?
You are, yeah.
Yeah.
Be interested to see. I mean, and also it'd be good to talk to them about last week and how full on that must have been.
Oh, yeah.
The penalty shootout situation. Okay, we'll try and get someone in then.
Okay.
You've been listening to the ACC's Agenda podcast, brought to you by Export Ultra. For more episodes, like and follow on iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcasts.